can feel you breathing, and it's keeping me awake.
They all survive, and there's more contact and a huge moment this time coming up towards Les Combes, and that, I'm afraid, is the Carlin car upside down. Menezes, I fear, it skates up the escape road straight away. We go safety car up.
Sorales actually replaced the front wing, went back out, but then lap 14, PK was in control. Enerson greatly missed the braking point, and this was frightening.
Huge crash there for RC Enerson, and he's so lucky to walk away from that incident. Scary stuff.
Look at this, the best news of the day. He climbs out. The new Dallara IL-15 did its job.
Progress from 15th on the grid, and a huge crash there. Barrel rolling over. That's absolutely massive, and it's Lance Stroll. Now, we saw the start. Look in the background there, wheel to wheel. He's got his nose in front of Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi's almost got a wheel on the grass, and then just loses grip, spears into the side of Stroll, and Stroll is just a passenger. And happily, the car landed the right way up.
Trouble! Hard crash.
First car in line, Coletti.
Saavedra, Coletti. There's Saavedra. Again, the safer barrier did its job.
Justement, ce contact.
Ah oui, c'est juste Rivas qui s'est loupé et
Bauer qui ne peut pas l'éviter, et également
les deux voitures de la même équipe en plus.
Patrick
Très vite.
Voilà, ben ça a tapé sur les freins.
Et du coup, et regardez les spectateurs là, il y a une tribune avec des photographes et quelques invités, et c'est cet accrochage de Van Buren qui a escaladé Bonifacio, et du coup aucun freinage puisque Van Buren a les roues avant et il monte complètement à la verticale, une image extrêmement spectaculaire dès le deuxième tour de cette
Drivers, and that was a big smash there, running over the back of another car for Seti Kamara. Oof, and that was pretty nasty. He almost flipped over his own debris as well then.
Restart, a pack of drivers try to make it 3 wide into turn 1. James Jakes gets into Tony Kanaan. Graham Rahal can avoid TK. Both Rahal and Kanaan head back to the garage, but Jakes continues after a pit stop for a new nose.
007. The 23 car just won the race there, Mario Farnbacher. Right. Look in the background there. James Davison has lost control of the Aston Martin as he hits the wall. There's a safety truck there, which I think was trying to come out onto the racetrack, thinking the race was over, to attend to the 58 car that still remains parked down there in the turn 1 area. So I'm not sure if that...
Des mauvais moments. Oh oui. Alors
se faire doubler par l'Audi et...
peut-être un petit peu gêné. Ouh, le choc va être terrible. Ah ouais. Ouh là 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 là. Ouais.
Ça tape fort.
Il revient sur le replat, c'est ce qu'on disait tout à l'heure. Maintenant.
Jensen, third is Rosenqvist. Let's see who's the real mover in the pack this time. Put your money on Rosenqvist. Here he comes. Goes to the outside of Jensen. Jensen levels. Oh! They all make contact, and it's Rosenqvist who comes off worse. Broken suspension up the escape road into the barriers. Felix Rosenqvist is out of the race. Lance Stroll is out of the race. Mikkel Jensen is out of the race. Jake Dennis will take over the lead. The safety car is deployed once again. And that, I'm afraid, was pretty silly driving on the part of 3 people, all going for the same part of road at the same time.
De meeste actie zit daarachter als Melvin de Groot, Loris Heesemans en Stan van Oort elkaar raken. En met name Heesemans en Van Oort zijn de grootste slachtoffers daar. Daarachter ook Stefan Polderman nog betrokken bij de startcrash. Heel veel auto's die moeten uitwijken. Maar de leider in het kampioenschap, Loris Heesemans, uit de wedstrijd. En dat is echt groot nieuws aan het begin van deze wedstrijd.
Тиаго Монтеро, Хьюго Валана. Валан не может удержать свой автомобиль. Похоже, влажно. Есть авария или нет? Долетит до барьера. Есть серьезная авария. Всем правым боком со всего хода Хьюго Валан влетает в гардрель.
He's changing down.
Changing down. Something went wrong there, wasn't it? That was.
He's changing down and braking hard, I think, because he knows something's gone wrong.
I wonder if he had sort of throttle stick open, because it is a small speed reduction into that left-hander.
Yeah.
And the car sort of washed. It seemed
any fraction of oh, here we go from dead ahead.
It's just gone straight on. I feel like something's either let go, or when he tried to make a lift, perhaps the throttle stuck open.
D'Ambrosio is trying to challenge De Grassi. Not quite close enough. Bit of a lock-up, but nothing too dramatic, as everyone will have to be so careful. Oh, there's the front wing gone of Jean-Eric Byrne. He's gone into the back of the car behind. Alguersuari's out of the race as well. Oh, and a big melee coming out and down, and that is not what we want to see at all. As and went into the back here, it then concertinaed up from behind the Andretti car. Then what happens as they come down the hill?
See the Abt car hit the wall.
Oh my goodness! That's Bruno
car
Senna.
hit the wall and Senna just went straight over the back of him. Wow, that could have been a really nasty one.
Wow, so Bruno Senna leaping over the back of Daniel Abt. Yeah, so Abt, has he been pushed in the wall there, or has he hit the wall on the other side? But that's a big moment for Bruno Senna. And Loic Duval's been taken out in that as well. The two Andretti cars have hit each other, and Karun Chandok's going, well, I'm pretty glad I had that grid penalty now. This is the view from Nick Heidfeld. Oh, locks up on the brakes.
Yeah, good reactions from...
Alla memoria immagini molto più gravi e molto più drammatiche, ricordi Bonpaletti, poverino, cioè quando ti trovi una macchina
away from the chaos behind. Of Stuvig. Watch again at the background now as Falco goes into Mardenborough and nearly over the cockpit of Stuvig, who also looks to be eliminated from this race. Huge damage to the right front as we see it in super slow-mo. And the rear wheel there up in the air. It's a dangerous place if you misjudge the braking point. I talked about the formation lap, how important it is, how the drivers favor 2 laps to warm the tires, and the brakes in qualifying and practice. They don't get that.
네, 그리고 같은 팀 이제 엑스타 팀 사이에 지금 브레이킹이 늦으면서 지금
타고 올라갔어요.
황진우 선수의 차량을 좀 들이받게 됐는데 브레이크에 문제가 있었다는 생각이 들 정도로 정말 굉장히 크게
그렇죠.
났습니다.
뭐 이거는 뭐 지금 정확히는 얘기를 할 수가 없는데요. 자, 브레이크 문제가 있을 수도 있어요. 왜냐하면은 레이싱 브레이크 자체가 많이 사용하고 열이 어느 정도 올라야 정상 작동을 하거든요. 자, 근데 그 부분은 저희가 판단을 할 문제는 아니고 저거는 그냥 화면상으로만 봤을 때 그 너무 과열된 경기 양상. 그런데
14th turn, back on the airport runway, and we are green in USF 2000. Edson in the black car gets the early jump. That's Tielenson, one of the many white cars right behind him. Jameen is in third, and Martin tries to jump to the outside. They get through one cleanly up front, but they turn back in the 4th, 5th position, then a pile up further back.
Oh, and that is Parker Thompson getting into Jordan Lloyd there, and that sets the whole incident off. James